Welcome, guys. My name is Ben. This is Joe. We're County Line. Well, 2/3 of County Line.
That's right.
Josh couldn't make it. He's babysitting children. So his nieces.
He's gonna have to get used to.
Very important. Yeah, he's going to have to get used to it.
We'll talk about that
later. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, we're excited. We want to do more video stuff. We're going to do more vlogging for gigs when that comes back more. And we're going to start doing some podcasting stuff more officially. Something like this, but maybe a little bit more in depth. But we want to start getting out there more and start, inviting everyone to see what's going on and the things that are going on in their lives, and like get updates at gigs, because not everyone knows what happens at those
before, during, or after.
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of wanted to, do more of that and invite you guys to see the things we have to go through.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It can be pretty wild.
Anyways, so we did have our first gig in 6 months.
Yeah.
And 6 months or more?
Yeah, well, October to...
What was in October?
That was that private party we did, that hog roast.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Delicious food.
That is delicious food.
It's cold, though. We were outside.
Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were trying to play bass with gloves on.
Yeah. Did I? I've wanted to.
I
wanted to. I couldn't feel my fingers by the end of the night. It was horrible. I'm gonna have frostbite fingers and I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we had a gig last weekend. Super pumped about it. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Even though some things happened, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun and super excited about it.
It was nice to get back on the old horse again.
Yeah, when we got on stage, I just started smiling. It was good to play with everyone again.
Yeah, I have definitely missed it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like Spencer, our guitar player, haven't seen him since the last gig, and it was really cool. It was a lot of fun, and I don't know, even though we haven't played much together in a while,
everything kind of went back to the way it's always been.
Yeah. We're trying to change some stuff up. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I was kind of dreading it all week and just didn't even want to go, because what if I forgot how to do this? And then we got there and we started setting up. I'm like, all right, I'm good now. I remember how to do this now.
Yeah. Why didn't you want to do it?
That was just I was kind of a little bit nervous, but also at the same time, it's I've done this. We've been doing this for so long now that I'm sure as soon as we get there and start getting ready, it's all going to just come back and we'll be ready to go. And
yeah,
it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. Well, like we talked about in the other video, we actually got together beforehand and went through our equipment, made sure everything worked. So we didn't have any surprises like that to deal with.
There was a point in time where we would have just showed up and then none of our stuff would have worked, and being like, I didn't know it didn't work.
Exactly.
I guess we're just maturing.
It's the beards.
Yeah. Gives you wisdom.
The beard gives you wisdom. But yeah. So let's get into this a little bit. Let's tell some stories from the last gig. So, getting there, setting up, it was good. It's fine. People greeted us, it was good. People were nice.
Oh yeah. Warm welcomes. He has this thing where he likes to walk into a place with his camera before going in and people know we're here. And with the whole state of the universe right now with masks and everything, people get a little freaked out when somebody walks in with a camera.
Well,
so
they got to be ready at all times anyways.
I thought we were going to
get the hammer.
Yeah, somebody's going to be like, you can't film in here. But
yeah,
they recognized us right away. We played there in July last year, so they recognized us, and then it was all cool after that. But
yeah, Yeah, that was interesting. But
quit that.
I know, sorry. But yeah, once we got there, set up, super nice. I mean, we had some free drinks and it was good.
Yeah.
And, very accommodating. And
nice stage.
It was for their anniversary dinner there too, so we even got dinner.
Yeah.
After we got done.
They fed us more than I could eat.
Yeah.
So that was spectacular.
That was a lot of food. It was good. Chicken
and beef,
mashed potatoes,
green beans.
Delicious.
I'm salivating just thinking about it now.
I feel like this is Hee Haw.
We're Hee Hawing.
Because if you know the
chicken and taters
show from the 2000 or the 1970s to 90s. Hee Haw. There was like a skit with Grandpa giving the.
I never watched Hee Haw much. I'm more of an old westerns kind of guy.
I used to watch.
Usually I go to my mom and dad's every evening. We watch Gunsmoke, and Tales from Wells Fargo, and just all the old westerns.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like me and we've been watching Hee Haw. I don't know. It's kind of hilarious. Anyways, good food. It was really good. And then setting up was easy. It was nice. We had to get there super early though.
Yeah, we had to be done and sound check by the time they started their little ceremony type deal. So.
Yeah, so we had to get there we got there 6 hours before.
Yeah,
before we had to play.
1:15.
Yeah, and then Josh, the drummer, he couldn't even get there until 6 because he was golfing.
Yeah,
he loves the golf,
and that took way longer than he thought it should.
And then he had a wedding for his cousin. So and that happens, and typically we wouldn't even get to a gig that early, anyways.
Well, and that's what he was thinking, We don't start till 8, so we'll probably get there at 5.
Yeah,
set our stuff up. But
and I do have some organization. I have a spreadsheet for all our gigs.
You are all the organization, okay?
Yeah,
you are the only reason there's any organization in this.
Well, thanks.
Hey, I gotta give credit where credit's due.
But but I have arrivals and sound checks and stuff. So, it's in there. But when you've been out of practice of checking these things, it happens. And you got.
Well, I forgot about it too.
Yeah.
So you texted us on Thursday and said, "Yeah, we gotta be there early." And I was like, "Oh, it's a good thing I don't have anything going on."
Yeah. And even Spencer, he texted me to make sure too, because he saw it in the spreadsheet, and I let him know, because I even had notes in there too saying why we had to
I'd
be there early.
I do remember seeing that,
and which is it's nice to be prepared. The less things I have to communicate, the better.
Yeah, you'd think if you just write them down, then the rest of us can look at it, but we all still forget to look at it. So.
Yeah, it's okay. But, so we had to get there super early. And so it was nice to get there early enough to set up, take our time with things.
Being that we hadn't done that in 6 months, it was really nice to get there early and...
Yeah, set up the lighting and...
know everything you had was going to be...
the way you wanted it.
Sound was good.
The only thing that was bad was since Josh got there late, we couldn't do a full sound check.
Yeah.
So, that was, a bad start.
I don't care if I do this for 30 years, I will never know how to put together a hi-hat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're a singer, so. And I don't know it either, so I don't. I need to learn. We need to learn.
Yeah, we really should.
But every drummer likes their specific
setup. Well, yeah, we would have never had it just right, but we got it close.
We tried to sound check a little bit with it, but it still wasn't enough because we needed everyone to play, and it wasn't a good sound check. So we had to fly by the seat of our pants, but we got it together, and we were trying to keep it down because it was anniversary dinner and the demographic was above 60.
Yeah. a lot of them.
Yeah, like,
and it seemed like they were all positioned right in front of the speakers. So we're like, yeah, we should probably keep it down a little bit until they go home.
Yeah, we were trying to accommodate to them, but yeah, we got some comments from certain people that was some unappreciated.
I remember somebody said that the drums were drowning everything out, and I thought, it's not very likely because the drums aren't mic'd except for the kick.
Yeah. But it rang in there.
It did. The drums.
The way the hall was set up, it was super. It was a bad sound situation.
We kind of had to run our own sound for this, so I would go out in the crowd periodically and give it a listen.
It sounded okay.
It didn't sound too bad. Like, there was a few people that said my vocal was low, and then after looking back on it, I thought, well, yeah, it probably was, and we turned it up towards the end. Everything was
straightforward on the second set. So we took a break. Joe went up and did some acoustic stuff, and he was singing, and like I bumped his vocals up a lot and his acoustic, and then I turned up the mains, and then when we started playing, then I just took my ears out, and Spencer also yelled over and said, just turn up his guitar and stuff, and then I turned him up, and then I turned myself up because, once I started feeling that. But we were trying to keep it down for the older crowd.
Right, we were trying to keep it a little...
Because it was loud in there already. Like, when you get that piercing sound in your ear, it's not good.
Well, and it was concrete floors and...
Yeah. No. But, I mean, it sounded great in my ears, so it didn't...
Yeah, it sounded great in my ears. It always does.
But, no, it wasn't that bad, honestly. It was just, it's just a...
Yeah.
Someone commented on it multiple times, and it made it frustrating because we haven't had a gig in 6 months.
Right.
And it's just like, okay, we're figuring it out. Like, we don't have a sound guy on hand. So it's just like, what do you want us to do? I mean, it sounded great by second set, and I mean... Yeah, that's gonna happen when we don't have a legitimate sound check because we had to get there so early, and I don't know. I thought overall the music was good.
I thought the way we did our sets went pretty well. The first set we did was kind of, there was a lot of 90s stuff, and the older crowd kind of enjoyed that a little bit more. And then the second set, when the younger people kind of stayed and were hanging out, they enjoyed the newer stuff we did.
Yeah. And like we played more like party dance stuff.
Yeah.
Because they kept yelling at us.
But if I hear somebody yell Shania Twain at me one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Why?
Do I look like the kind of guy that can pull off Shania Twain?
No guy looks like that.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, there are people out there, but
we'll have to work on it.
You could do it. I believe in you. But yeah, once we got rolling, it was good. It was fun. And then there was a little miscommunication though, because we started a half hour early, so that was another thing, and it really wasn't communicated well. So like when we start a half hour early, we would end a half hour early typically, but they didn't view it as that, and they viewed it as we played as long as they wanted us.
That's not the way that kind of works most of the time.
I mean, and granted, we're willing to accommodate sometimes, but when in a band and you're hired for a certain amount of time, you stick to that time mostly. Yeah. I mean, granted, if people love you, that's fantastic, but I mean, to continue like indefinitely, it's just not a thing, because people will want you to keep playing all night long, and you have to cut it off.
The biggest thing I equate that to is if you go to a high school basketball game and the JV game gets done half an hour early, the varsity game is still probably not going to start till the scheduled starting time.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same deal. If we start a half an hour early, then you need to get done a half an hour early, or you wait and start at the right time.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it is what it is.
And that was a communication thing.
Yeah.
And it happens. But I mean, that wasn't even the worst of it either. It was.
And there wasn't really a really worst part of it. It was all enjoyable.
Well, later.
Well, yeah, okay. Later. That was.
But no, like the entire time though, it was nice and everyone was super cool, and you know, the last time we played there too, Joe stayed after and played.
Yeah.
And it's super cool. The people love that, and people love the music. So
yeah,
I mean,
they leave you tips and.
Yeah. And we appreciate it because Joe doesn't have to pack up the crap and he gets to sing more.
Yeah, that's great because I don't get to just do that very often. Just play by myself for people, and it's fun.
Yeah, so I mean, but that's always a plus, and yeah, they enjoy us, and I definitely enjoy playing out.
I played after in July, and they left me tips, and then. I did that again Saturday, and they left me tips again, and I'm just sitting there on the stage playing, and
so we get done,
okay.
we're playing, but me and Josh are packing up, and Joe's been playing there for a little bit. Everyone is out, you know, the anniversary dinner's done, and then some of the members from the member side. So this is at an Eagles. So there's members. He wasn't a part of the anniversary dinner, but he was over there, and then he came over when it was all done. And then he was just sitting down, you know, you know, with everyone else, and it's like whatever. And then, you know.
Yeah, you know, this girl had given me money to sit there and play like I did in July. I was like, well, I do it for free, but if you're throwing money at us, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there, and this guy, he was kind of sitting in the back listening, and he just walks up and he puts $100 down on the stage and says, "Thanks, I really appreciate it." And I was like, "Dude, you don't have to give me another $100." Like he's like, "No, I want you to have," and I was like, "I really, really appreciate that."
And, I mean, especially nowadays, because musicians are like, you know, no gigs and stuff, and everything. So like anything's super appreciative.
But like he sets $100 down on the stage next to me, and I kind of scooted over next to my leg, and this other guy walks up, and he kind of sits down on the stage, and he's sitting there, and he is just lit. He is drunk as shit, just out there gone, and he's kind of sit there on the stage listening, and I see him out of the corner of my eye, fiddling with the money. I'm like, I'm just going to sit here and see how far this guy goes. So I play a couple more songs, and then I see him pick the money up and put it in his pocket. And I was like, dude, you need to take the money out of your pocket and leave right now. And the guy was just so drunk. I really don't think he even knew what he was doing, but just the fact that he would just pick it up and put it in his pocket, knowing it wasn't his, just really rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, dude, you just need to put the money back on the stage and leave. Like, I wasn't really upset about it until he handed me my phone, he handed me this Monster can I had sitting next to me. He's like, no, this is what you need, this is what you need. And I was like, no, I need the money out of your pocket, and you need to leave. But so I ended up just reaching into his pocket and pulling the money out. And I was like, okay, I've got the money, now you need to leave. Well, the guy who gave me the money, his wife was still standing there listening. Well, she texts him and says, you need to come over here now. So I see in the back of the room, this door flies open. And when he dropped the money on the stage, I didn't realize just how big this guy was. But he is a big old boy. A big old boy.
Tall. Like, I'm 6'4", and he's probably equal or taller than me.
He was, I'd say he's a couple inches taller than you are.
And like, you know.
And he
brawny. Like,
he walks up the stage like, what's going on? And we're like, well, he picked the money up you gave me and put it in his pocket. And apparently they knew each other.
Yeah.
And like, so the guy that gave me the money wasn't really all that upset. He's just like, well, he's really drunk. So I was like, Well, I understand that, but he should probably leave now because he's probably too drunk for his own good. So nobody actually even got their ass kicked over the deal, which is kind of amazing.
It was about to go that route though.
Yeah.
Because me and Josh, once I started hearing it and I got the semblance of what's going on,
yeah.
I'm just like, I was like, I don't care what kind of money, like you think you had, you know, like even if that is your money, it's ours now for being a thief, you know.
Yeah, because I watched him pick it up and put it in his pocket, and you know I don't have any ill will towards the guy. I understand he was just really drunk, and if he would have asked me for the $100, like, hey, I can't afford to put gas in my car, I'd been like, here, take the money. But the fact that he's stuck in his pocket and then lied about it just really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, rub anyone the wrong way. I think.
Right. I mean,
and it's not. Because it wasn't even about the money or anything. It was literally the action of him trying to be shady about it too. And it was, I don't know. It was,
the fact that I saw him fiddle with it.
Yeah.
Before he put it in his pocket, just at the time, really upset me.
He was trying to get away with it.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted to do was see how he could get away with it.
See if he could get away with it.
Because he pulled out the rest of his money in the back of his pocket, saying, "Oh, I have money."
Yeah.
You know, like that's my money because like I still have money here. Why would I? You know, I just put it in a different pocket. And he was trying to come up with excuses to keep it.
Yeah. Which
is like worse. So like even when you're caught, you're still making excuses rather than owning up to it.
Yeah. Which I would venture to say that if that guy was sober, it would probably never happen. But
I agree. I don't think he would have. But like, I mean, that just also shows his character.
Know how much to drink. Know what your limit is.
We're adults.
Yeah, we're adults now.
Well, sometimes.
Well, that's true. I don't exactly embody the entire being of an adult all the time. I can act like a toddler sometimes.
I mean, why not? But anyways, that was pretty much our Saturday, and it was eventful, but it was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I mean, even though that happened, it was still it was still great to get out and like
it couldn't bring down the evening. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a really good time.
Got to play some new tunes and.
Yeah, you played a few new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Played some originals.
Yeah, I played one I've never played in front of anybody before.
Yeah.
Except for you and Josh.
No, yeah, it went well. I thought it went well. And it's super nice just to have a gig finally.
Yeah.
Because our next one, our next official one is in May? No. We don't have anything in May yet. Not officially.
Yeah, I mean, we have things that are
on hold.
Yeah, we don't really know. Nobody really knows anything with the way things are right now.
Yeah, still talking to a few people and finalizing some stuff. But I guess the next one right now would be June?
June-ish? Yeah.
What is Hidden Beach Bar?
Oh, okay. That's always fun to go to.
That's in Sandusky. Marblehead? Marblehead.
Yeah, it's on the north side of the bay.
Yeah. This place has always been great.
A few moments later.
This is our first
episode
one.
Star Wars. Can I say that?
Don't.
Lucas is going to sue the shit out of us.
So yeah, this is we're gonna try and start doing this more. We're super excited. But like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to grow. We need to get to 1,000. We only have like around 100 right now.
On your watch.
Yeah. You see that?
Oh yeah, it is. It's right there actually.
So yeah, like, subscribe, follow us on social media at County Line Official. Check out all of our merch too on our website, countylineofficial.com/shop. Head there, grab some tank top, sweatshirt, cool hat.
Cool hat.
Love the hats.
Oh yeah,
pretty nice. Yeah. follow Joe on
Follow me on
TikTok.
I do a bunch of just random things, and every once in a while I'll get a video that gets more than 15 views. So follow me over there, county_line_official.
Cool. All right. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you in another one.
Now I'm standing right beside